All right, welcome back everyone to Skyward Sword Randomizer. This should be our final play session, because I think we're at like 90% completion at this point. And of course our hearts are beeping at 5 hearts. That's ridiculous. But we still have fairies, so we're chilling. We're going back out to the sea because there's a lot of stuff for us to do out here. My favorite part of the whole entire game is about to happen. The Sand Sea roller coaster. Super fun mini game. High thrills. Fast feels. Real deals. All the way out here in the distance, but we can just speedboat our way out. We also need to go to Skipper's Island. There's like four checks there. We're gonna go really quick over here. Yeah, we can start. That's a huge flag. Oh my. Jeez. Kind of cool. Pirate stronghold looking pretty hungry. How do they make a flag that big? Well, how do they make a temple this big? Fantastic. Activating our bird statues. Ew, he has geese living in his teeth? Nasty. Need to get a dentist out here. Oh, electric geese, no! Make them regret living. Move. Dude! Here's the entrance. Hidden on the side. This is a mini dungeon, and there's a few checks in here. I want to find an item. We haven't found an item yet today. Let's make it happen. We haven't been playing for that long, but long enough for me to already be a little impatient about it. I definitely can't speedrun through this. I am not ultra familiar. Lots of locked doors. I guess we're going through this one. Saw someone playing Azure Grass Sanity. Ooh, I can't believe Grass Sanity exists in randomizers. I literally have so many more series I can create at the moment over randomizers, and I'm pretty excited about it. I'm really happy that I've positioned myself to be able to make this type of content. I knew my obsession with 100%ing Zelda games as a kid would come in handy. The main reason I 100%ed them is because I didn't own very many games, so I would just thoroughly play the games I did own. And fortunately for me, Zelda games were a very fun game to thoroughly play through. Fee, shut the... Can I motion control up to the bow? I'm just trying to center it. There we go. Using the motion controls to select the item is one of my least favorite parts about the motion controls. My goal is to see how many rupees we can have at the end of the randomizer. We have 1,800. Last play session, we bought the 5 bombs for 1,600 rupees. But it was worth it because the bombs had the Supreme logo on them. 1,600 rupees for 5 bombs. If their Supreme brand is worth the hype. Because we'll make all the other hype beasts jealous. Oh, on the pause menu. That's how we need to do it. Oh, I was asking, can we do one of those polls where people vote with channel points? If we're gonna have a heart piece in the next 5 checks. Let's do 4 checks. Dude, I hate this asshole so much. It's one of my least favorite enemies. I think electric enemies are my least favorite enemies in Zelda games. Because whenever you mess up with them, you have to witness a super annoying, shocking animation. And it always feels just very condescending. I don't like the way it makes me feel. Oh. Yeah. 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 No one stands in my way. All right, here is the first check. This one will not count. It'll be the 5 or 4 after this. Heart pieces. After this check, we'll get a heart piece in the next 4 checks. This is a fire sanctuary key. Nice. We can finally progress in the fire temple. Yeah. Oh, this room's annoying. Is the ancient flowers? It's so funny how the platforms just grow. Can I jump while holding it? I can. This is what we're supposed to do. I've been doofusing the whole time. Oh yeah. That's what the hoes love to see. I do it for my bitches. I do it for my hoes. I do it for my... That's it. Just them. Coming through. Oh, there's another chest. Let's get it. No, don't play with me like that. It's fully blocked off. Easy. They think I'm a dummy. I'm not. Stupid. Are you dumb dum 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 dum? The true master sword. I think this means we're on go mode. I'm pretty sure we can beat the randomizer at this point. I don't think I technically have to get anything else. Is it go mode time? What does that mean? Does that mean I can go straight to... Would that be like where the imprisoned fights are? Is that where I would go to? Those Deku scrubs suck. These ones definitely don't. They're stronger in numbers. These ones are hungry as hell. They were just like, let's put the most annoying enemies in the way of us right now. Through the gate in the sealed ground. That is right. Or we'll fight Girahim and then Demise. I don't know if I've told you guys this yet, but when creating the randomizer, there's a setting to have multiple demises during your fight. So you can like fight 2 or 3 demises at the same time. Which I did not turn that option on because I don't feel capable of doing that. But very interesting option, huh? Okay. I'm not entirely sure why that's a thing, but it is. It's making me push a block, really. What even for? Speedrunners can literally beat Demise blindfolded, so I guess that makes sense. Okay. So it's for the speedrunner type people, so they can feel really challenged by the final boss. Which that's fair. If the final boss is that easy, having it modded to actually make it a challenge could always be a fun time. I still always think the hardest Zelda boss is Vati. Vati, yes. I think Vati is the hardest boss fight. Or maybe the Oracle of Ages one. Oracle of Ages and Seasons had some really difficult final bosses too. All right, check number 2. Will it be a heart piece? It is. People who voted for heart piece are getting their channel points back plus more. Congratulations, y'all. And then can we get a repeat of the very same pull? because there's still 4 more checks in the desert that I'm going to be getting. There's 5 checks in the desert actually, but we'll keep it at 4 for the poll. Onyx and Varen, yeah. Onyx, Varen, and Vati I think are like the 3 hardest ones. The 3 boss fights from the Capcom Zelda games. What if we got a license? Then can we do Zooter bets? I bet if we did that, Nintendo would come after us. Nintendo would not be happy with that. That'd probably like cross the line for them, especially with how strict they are in all the tournament rules recently. We circled. What's that gonna do? What? What is this temple design? It's pretty sick, not gonna lie. Sports betting is a good thing so people don't threaten athletes and referees to throw games to help bookies. That makes a ton of sense. Honestly, I didn't think about that aspect of sports gambling. How it could, like, yeah, leverage to people to cheat, to throw things off. Makes sense. That's fair. Gotta protect people, man. Yes, it changed a lot. Let me climb up. I'm so happy this game had a double claw shot. One of the best things about Skyward Sword. And one of the best uses for the motion controls too. Another cube gotten. Yeah, it's probably best we don't bet with real money on the live streams. It might create a little bit more of a toxic environment if people started winning and losing real money in chat. It could create some. It would make the randomizers less pure. I think that's the best way to put it. Right now, randos feel pretty pure, and that would taint the true spirit of randomizing. Sports betting is also very addicting and somewhat more extreme version of betting because you have both aspects of being diehard loyal to teams and add money in the line as well. That's wild. I'm not the type of person that could, like, I wouldn't find that addicting myself, but it's crazy that there's people out there who get like that loyal to teams and get so invested into their bets and gambling. Interesting personality styles out there. When I was in Vegas, one of the friends in our friend group walked up to a craps table and just threw down $1,000, and he ended up turning it into $3,000, and then ended up turning that $3,000 into $0, all within the period of an hour. And I was like, holy crap. Some people go hard on this shit. Where did I stay in Vegas? I was at the MGM Grand. It's kind of fun learning about more of the hotels. Now I've stayed at the Hard Rock Cafe, the MGM Grand, the Venetian, the Mirage. Wait, no, not the Mirage, not the Mirage. It was Treasure Island, the pirate one, yeah. And I've stayed at the Stratosphere, which something that's really dumb about the Stratosphere is they renamed it the Strat. And the Stratosphere is, if you don't know, is like the really tall Space Needle looking hotel in Vegas that has the theme park rides on top. But they renamed it to just the Strat, and I think that's so dumb. I'm going over here. Wait, is this roller coaster? Or is, again, this is Skipper's Island. This is what I'm trying to get to. And I think that's all the places I've stayed at. The hotels that I want to stay at still are the Paris with the Eiffel Tower. That one looks really, really nice. Probably the Bellagio. That'd be nice. The Link, like L-I-N-Q, not L-I-N-K like our boy Link here. Dude, Nintendo needs to open up a hotel in Vegas. Nintendo Hotel in Vegas would go so fucking hard. And like all the slot machines and everything inside are themed after Nintendo. That would attract so many gamers. The Link is overrated, rooms are horrible. Oh, okay, thanks for the warning. Mandalay Bay is where it's at. Where are you at? Where are you at? Caesar's Palace also looks really cool. Caesar's Palace is one of the coolest looking hotels from the outside, I think. It just looks so grand. Oh, the Wynn and Encore are super nice. I went to a Diplo concert last week at the Wynn and Encore at a club called XS. And super nice club, very fancy hotel. Diplo plays in all the intimate venues. Yeah, Diplo was a pretty good DJ. A little bit on the generic side, but he is like kind of a mainstream DJ, so I guess it's kind of what I'd expect. I liked his set. Wasn't like thoroughly impressed. It was good though. It was good. I had a good time. Dude, look at this guy's pierced nipples. They're so crazy. Ugh. Guys, I'm not gonna lie. Pierced nipples scare me. Like, on a straight up fact, like when I see them, I'm like, instantly I recoil. It just like looks painful, and it's like, just like the thought of having them. The rupee medal. Rupees will mysteriously appear more often. Link's about to be a bougie bitch with that. That's what you get for being a slut. What is this thing? I think it's a pea hat. Wake up. I feel that same way about septum piercings. I get the most intrusive urge to just yank it. Yeah, septum piercings also make me like grimace a little bit. I don't truly understand the new septum piercing trends. Because a lot of people have it. I think some people can pull it off. But for the most part, I'm not a fan of septum piercings either. They just look too painful. I think that's the main thing it is. Like, it doesn't look comfortable. And when something looks painful, like that might just be me, but like, ugh. I think this is the best way to get rid of this guy. Dude, the motion controls are being wacky right now. All right, we're flinging our way through here. Ah! Screw this shit. The two of them, too much. You first. Yeah, the teaming up is not cool. Wait, how did it switch so fast? We're on in-game territory, y'all. I can't believe it's... This randomizer... I'm not gonna say it went by fast, because it definitely didn't go by fast. But it is a little bit sad to be finishing yet another randomizer. This has been one of the longer randomizers for sure, though. So I think that's a good thing. I like long randomizers. Well, I like medium length randomizers the best. I go inside this building, right? Where's the door? Oh my god. Why did it feel like that was infinitely long around? No! No! This guy has bed bugs too. Is there a time shift stone in here? Oh, there's a reward. I'll take that first before anything. Hungry for it. A piece of heart. Nice. That's the end of the poll. Congratulations to Team Piece of Heart. And that's a new container. Here, I think I need to jump on this side. Yeah, here's one of them. Come on. I almost missed that. That would have sucked. You have to climb all the way back up, I believe, if you miss. Dang, Daniel. Okay, where's this last chest at? Does the map tell me? It might. I would love to do a little tall set during next TRG Coliseum. I need to just do some more practice. I want to start doing just more little tall shows live on the internet to begin with. That'd be like a fun place to practice just doing more shows, so I can hopefully build up more of an audience to actually do more in-person shows and be able to sell enough tickets to those to justify doing them so I can make money from them. It's like I want to perform more, but I can really only justify to go out and perform more if I can make money from it, because there's a lot of effort if I can't profit and I don't have like an expendable income to just go out and do shows with that money right now. I'll figure it out. Now that I have a small music catalog, it's a lot more possibilities. Okay, oh, just sitting out here. We don't even have to harass cactuses. Why was I harassing so many cactuses? Or cacti? Another piece of heart. Pieces of hearts are one of the things we're missing the most of right now. Doing my second randomizer of this eventually will be way faster because I already know where all the checks are. This game doesn't have that many checks. Like, it has a decent amount. If you include the goddess cubes, quite a bit. Overall, on the overworld, I know there's a pretty good amount. Now that I think about it, I like the way you leave this island. There's some nice zip lines. And I'm hoping now that we did Skipper's Island, we can go do the roller coaster minigame. Is there a way I can do a concert during a convention like PAX or MagFests? That is also a possibility. Although I don't think you normally get paid for those unless you're really big. But that's something I would be down to do as well. I'm down for concert conventions. Or I'm down for convention concerts. I've watched quite a few concerts at conventions from other like YouTube rappers I like. When I went to MagFest several years ago, I saw None Like Joshua perform one of his rap sets, and that was pretty good. I've seen Family Jewels perform a couple times at conventions. I've seen Ben Briggs perform. And a couple other there's always just random performances around lots of conventions to begin with. Or if I could perform at TwitchCon next year, that might also be a possibility, especially if I start doing more live performances on Twitch. I could see that being a thing.
Hop in the whip, don't put the keys in.